Please be seated. Good afternoon. It is my pleasure as Chancellor of the University of Manchester to welcome you here to the University of Manchester and to the splendid surroundings of the Whitworth Hall for this graduation ceremony. Bit of history. When you're coming up on the stage later, you'll be following in the footsteps of Albert Einstein, who delivered his very first lecture from up here. You'll also be following in the footsteps of Alan Turing, the founder of the modern computer, who also came up here. So I'd like to welcome you, our graduates, and congratulate you all on your hard work and magnificent achievements during your time with us. The skills, knowledge, and experience you've developed here will give you a strong platform to not only build your career and achieve your goals, but also succeed in the face of any obstacles that you may face in the future. We are delighted that so many friends, family members, and supporters are here too. We thank you for the care and the encouragement that you've given to our graduates during their studies. This has been so important to their success. And the whole university joins you in feeling extremely proud of what they have achieved. Our history is one of education, innovation, global connections, and change, of making a difference. From our 26 Nobel laureates, renowned researchers and passionate lecturers, tutors, and teaching staff, to our librarians, caterers, cleaners, well-being teams, Res Life officers, student union representatives, and the many, many more who work tirelessly behind the scenes to support the running of this great institution. It's our people that make us who we are, and it's likely that this is what drew you to Manchester in the very first place. As the United Kingdom's first industrial city, Manchester continues to lead the way today, whether through its advocacy for equality and environmental responsibility, its innate creativity, or the warmth and humour of its people. Our students are a huge part of this. Once you have lived in Manchester, you are an honorary Mancunian for life. And when you decided to study at the university, you chose to make your mark on the future, both for yourselves and for the greater good of society and the environment. Allow yourself to be inspired by the university's motto, Cognitio Sapientia Humanitas, knowledge, wisdom, humanity. And during your studies, you have all, in your own way, enriched and contributed to the university as it exists today, more than 200 years from its foundation. You have helped shape the future for those who will follow in your footsteps. We were the first university in the United Kingdom to set social responsibility as a core goal. And in the most recent league tables, we are number 1 in Europe and number 2 in the world. We encourage all of our students to consider their place and how they can stand out and make a difference. Throughout the course of your studies and life here, you will have gained the skills and knowledge to find success, to become the responsible leaders of tomorrow. And we will be proudly watching. You will also have the opportunity to let us know what you're doing. 15 months on, the Higher Education Statistics Agency, HESA, invites you to complete the Graduate Outcomes Survey. Optional, but we would appreciate it if you filled it in, told us what you're up to, and tell us what we could do better so that we can improve our service to future cohorts. Of course, we must not forget the strong, supportive friendships and relationships that you have forged here, which I hope will sustain you for many years to come. Our support for you continues way beyond today's celebrations. Our career service is there for you to give you help and guidance for the next 2 years, and our world-class libraries way beyond that. Keep in touch. Share your contact information. All the details can be found in the graduation brochure. Now, today is a hugely important milestone, and you should celebrate your success. Let me say that again, celebrate. You have my permission to whoop and cheer and stamp and clap and do whatever you like to celebrate each one of you and your success. In fact, anything less, I'll be very unhappy. This is the beginning of your association with Manchester, not the end. You now belong to an alumni community of, wait for it, more than 550,000 graduates in more than 190 countries. And they all share their roots with you here in Manchester. Join a local alumni group, connect with other Manchester graduates, share your advice and receive advice. During your time here, you would have benefited from donations. It may have been a scholarship, or it may have been a donor-funded program, or it may have simply been enjoying our campus spaces. And while you may not think of yourself as a philanthropist, anyone has the power to give something back. And I hope you'll consider that one day. And as you look forward to where your journey takes you next, and I'm very envious, know that you are vital to our future. As Manchester graduates, you are part of our family, and our doors will always be open to you. I'm pleased now to introduce Dr. Akilu Yunusa Kaltungo from the School of Engineering, who will deliver an address.
Thank you. I echo your message of congratulations and extend it to each and every one of our graduates. Today, you embark on the next stage of your journey, but it's a journey that began many years ago, long before you arrived at Manchester. It started when you saw something you had never seen before, heard something you didn't understand and wanted to hear more about, learned something that made you question what you thought you knew. Soon, these interests became passions that would influence the subjects you would choose to study further and the career you would embark on in the future. There may have been forks in the road, unexpected detours along the way, but they all brought you here. Our university was born out of the engineering challenges sparked by the Industrial Revolution. It was in 1824 that the Institute of Mechanics laid the foundation for what would become the university, making Manchester the birthplace of engineering discipline in universities. Today, as graduates, you stand on the cusp of a remarkable journey. Throughout your time at our School of Engineering, you have learned not only technical skills, but also value of collaboration, the power of diversity, and the importance of inclusivity. You have been taught and mentored by academics and administrators who are at the forefront of their crafts. For example, Dr. Clara Chung, who constantly develops strategies to reduce accidents within high-risk industries, Dr. Main Su's decarbonization of construction processes through sustainable materials, Dr. Murak Chelik's improvement of the productivity and resilience of manufacturing processes, Dr. Mustafa Nabawi's insect-inspired aerospace designs, and Dr. Louise Walker's work on boosting the reliability of the information from robotics and artificial intelligence systems. Besides our research, our school is blessed with academics who constantly develop student-focused learning techniques, which is evident in the 2024 and 2025 Teachers of the Year Award in the Faculty of Science and Engineering to Dr. James Brooks and Dr. Salman Shahid, respectively. Armed with skills from such global leaders, you now possess the tools to make a profound impact on the world. You may be glad to see the back of exams and coursework for now, but the planning, research, and writing skills you developed and nurtured will be of great value in the world of work, or perhaps during further study. The way you have balanced your commitment to academic life with other interests will help you find a work-life balance as your career and future unfold. Put simply, your achievement in completing your degree cannot be overestimated for its value and the strong platform it gives you to build your career and achieve your goals. Armed with your academic success, your skills, and your breadth of experiences, there is every reason to be positive about the future. Your job prospects, having studied here, are enviable because employers all around the world recognize the value of the piece of paper you will soon be holding in your hand. You have the power to transcend boundaries, to question the norm, and to lead change. The world needs your innovation, your vision, and your commitment to building a more sustainable and equitable future. I will now hand over to the presenter to begin the award presentations.
Chancellor, as a member of Senate and on behalf of the Senate of the University, I present to you for the degree of Master of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with honors, Aisha Ahmad. Elizabeth Kanji. Ahmad Ali. Marcus James Bernard Andrews. Muhammad Imran Ashraf. Rufus K. Beck. Bridget Eloise Margaret Bedford. Kieran Bell. Ama Afif bin Mohed Zamri. Muhammad Farhim bin Bohan. Finn William Brasher. James Brown. Alex Carter. Hong Jie Chen. Yan Jun Choi. Jason C. Xing Chao. John Gabriel Colenso. Jack Samuel Coulton. Bernard Miguel Tuezon Decaney. William Day. Rafael Augusto Deliconi Franco. Dylan Das Shao. Alistair Peter David Eddington. Jacob Entwistle. Tamid Fahim. Mozam Faisal, Sein Cheng Fang, Eden Glover Newson, Wan Muhammad Arif Hakimi, Ahmed Sayoke bin Emanto, Lenas George Hope, Oliver Illingsworth, Efan Hasik bin Izagani, Leon Matthew Jacob, Ahmad Khalid Shaidel, Iman Shaimi bin Yazni, Ruari Peter Kavanagh, Nuru binti Khairuddin, Moid bin Khalid, Erika Jody Lazenby, Yuyan Lee, Noya Azin bin Muzadeh, Visalini Manimaran, Mohammed Walid Makbul Afza, Mohammed Adil Mahmood, Natasha Miskin, Abbas Mogul, Anif Fathi bin Mohammed Fadila, Amril Ariel bin Mohammed Hamka, Farisa Adila binti Mozani Ham, Noor Mastura binti Moid Nizam, Muhammad Adlan Afiq bin Mohammed Taufik, Mohammed Al Hafiz bin Mohammed Rizal, Yauma Odnas Rasuliwet, Ruben Oliver Purty, James Pulan Danlovich, Ali Raza, Andy Rong, Samuel Rubenstein, Claydas Ranley, Haswan Haris bin Rosemary. Efan Zikri bin Eshari. Mohammed Nakib bin Salim. Mohammed Adif bin Sharan Nasution. Shi Shang. Nabayanyu Shetty. Mohammad Samuel Hag Shiem. Margarita Georgia Simpson. Wani Jacobo Suarez Quartas. Mohammed Isan bin Swahimi. Ming Yat Vinkeo Tam. CQ Tam. Joshua Thompson. Abdul Quadri Olwako Dere Tijani. Jean Thomas Henry Vows. Gus Vekade. Weber da Silva. Feng Po Wen. Li Cheng Zhu. Xing Yi Yang. Mohammed Fakru Hadi bin Yusman. Nur Asmina binti Zaino Abidin. Alex Zan. Ning Zhang. Zhao Gaikong James. And in mechanical engineering, nuclear engineering with honors, Joseph Oscar Ayres. Daniel Joe Dafo Ahenkora. Maximus Malachi Knows. Aisha Metaji. Malaika Renee Nisbet. Neelam Solanki. And in mechanical engineering with industrial experience with honors, Sebastian Conway. Jared Thomas Jack Craig. Patrick Kellett. Jacob Frank Lambert. Osma Hussein Mala. Keda Fadi Keda Nesa. James Paulson. Olivia Rhodes. Teyus Sharma. Merin Benny Vau Osserio. And in mechanical engineering with management with honors, Michael Taniv Krab. Andika Nathaniel Jajadi. Michael Henrique Robinson. Henry Check Robinson. San Pop Lickett. Hoena Rajo Perez. Brilliant Gustavo Penwan. Nilay Shah. Rao Sri Krishna Elam Raju. Ji Chang Ju. And for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with honors, Mazim Mohammed Ibrahim Al Maruki. Feda Nasa Motawa. Mahid Mohammed Al Nasir. Wesam Jafar M. Alaitan. Abu Bakr Al Hashmi. Jamal Khalid Al Jamir. Amina Abdullah Al-Waim. Kaya Arai Yokoi. Mawada Esen Badrun. Ohan Bagshoff. Adish Bansal. Daniel Bolton. George Bone, Dylan Joe Bray, Thomas William Buxton, Nikolaos Kavadias, Long Hei Chan, Ho Yi Chen, Yu Chen, Man V. Diman, Matthew Benedict Jong, Luke Dobaking, Louis Edmondson, Jack Egerton, Sydney Eichenstein Levitt, Nada Khalid Khalifa El Hassan, Karim Hassan El Khatib, Daniel M.B. Emo, Celine Ayet, Luke Faris, also graduating with an Outstanding Academic Achievement Award, Michael Ferren Puyol, Antoine Flock, Gia Diego, Li Hao Guo, Mohammed Yashid Hanifa Husseindin, Luke Herman, Adam Saifi Newan, Rena Ozawa, Dineth Ramida Ilaperuma, Etienne Chako, Stephen Hardy Janegara, Sheng Jiang, Teresia Wambui Kairu, Yuhan Kim, Justin Ko, Natalia Kariakou. Jay Woo Lee. Joseph Man Fung Lee. Zi Ying Lin. Jing Liu. Toby Lam. Yufein Ma. Zan Vijay Makwana. Veronica Alejandra Vendes Vargas. Mohammed Safiq bin Mohammed Azmil. Mohammed Ayman bin Mohammed Zaidi. Idris bin Muzaffar Arif. Christophoros Nicolaou. Paul Ofodo. Ramia Penuche. Bode Pari. Max Pinder. Thomas Puthran. Hanifa Qasim. Fahan Qureshi. Abiram Rajeshi. William Robert Sanford. Adnan Seth. Stanley Dylan Simpson. Jamie Stacy. Joris Strasdas. Yushu Sani. Mohamed Zere Tarabus. Lin Li Ting. Theo Vasilio. Rohan Vinod. Agastya Vivek. Tao Han Wang. Wexin Wang. Shin Ray Wong. Jun Yao Yang. Yi Fei Yang. Ran Shi Yao. No Yim. Zihang Zheng. Xiao Zhang. And in mechanical engineering with management with honors, Saifi Nasa Aunasa Awajiri. Zaid Ahmed Al-Quraishi. Luke William Burnett. Jay Chopra. Tibodari Alabaster. Baris Kurel. Maxwell Millian Prawira. Matthias Machado Tardin. Zheng Zhu. And for the degree of Master of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with honors, Mohammed Saifu Azlan. Wai Ki Mui. And for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Computer Science with honors, Anna Shuket. And in Bachelor of Engineering, Mechanical Engineering with honors, Jun Chang. Fatima Saud Al-Bassam. Gaida Fahad Al-Salam. Mohammed Khalid Al-Mula.
I think if you think you're hot, just imagine what it's like wearing one of these. Because I don't even know any of you, but you bring a tear to my eye. My son, one of my sons said to me, "Now, Dad, I know you say you're a humble man, but you wear a cloak lined with gold and you sit on a throne in the middle of the stage." My riposte to that was that it's not me, it's the Chancellor of the University. There have been dozens of chancellors before me, and in 4 years' time there'll be another and many others, hopefully way into the future, because it's all about the symbolism and traditional nature of what we do here. When you began the ceremony, you were all graduands. You came onto the stage after your name was called, and you left the stage a graduate of the university. You are now one of the lucky few who has received a university education, for there are many, many people across the world, and even closer to home, who don't, or who are not afforded this transformational opportunity. You carry the hopes and wishes of all of your fellow citizens, both here in the United Kingdom and worldwide. Let me tell you, success is not the result of spontaneous combustion. You have to set yourself on fire. Nobody can make you feel inferior without your consent. And if you don't define yourself, I promise you somebody else will do it for you. So when I told my son that racists hate me for no reason, he said, "Dad, give them a reason." So now is a time to reflect on what you've achieved and those who helped you achieve it. I'll start with those in this place who have taught you, guided you, examined you, and passed you. Then the people who clean up after you, those who support the great learning in this institution, and those who work invisibly often to ensure that you could focus entirely on your studies. They don't just do it for the money, they do it because they believe in you. They believe that you will be the greatest generation this world has ever produced. So please join me in thanking the incredible staff of the University of Manchester. Then there are those who've given so much of themselves to get you to this point. They survived your teenage tantrums. Your parents, your families, your friends, and your supporters, many of whom have honored us by being present today, and of course the many, many more who were unable to share this special occasion with you. Often when I want to be able to talk to my children, I have to switch off the house Wi-Fi. And when one of them spoke recently, I didn't recognize who he was. But let me tell you this, in their wallets and in their purses, they have pictures of you where their money used to be. Graduates, would you please stand? Would you please turn towards your supporters, to your family, your friends, the staff of this university? Show your appreciation with as much noise as you possibly can. Please remain standing. That was okay, wasn't it? Okay. We need to show them how we really do it. Guests, if you're able to, would you please stand? You remain standing. Would you please stand? Would you please join me in congratulating your graduates? Now. Please remain standing. That's how you do it. It's simple. You've learned one more lesson today. Please remain standing as I leave you with these words. Some days you'll be the statue. On other days you'll be the pigeon. Stand up for what is right. Fight only for moral reasons. Sacrifice and care for your families and your neighbors. Look after those weaker than you, especially those seeking refuge from suffering. Build great things. make massive technological advances, explore the universe, cure diseases, enhance and enrich our culture, be the world's greatest artists and scientists, reach only for the stars, aspire to and never belittle intelligence. Look for the truth, and I promise you, you will find the truth. And remember this, the only ceiling to what you can achieve is that which you create in your own heads. Remember this place, these people, and this time, and I wish you every success and happiness in your future lives and career as I now declare your ceremony closed.